G'day guys, welcome to today's vlog. I'm back in the van today. I'm getting ready to head back on the road again. Heading out sort of Currumbara way, and then I'm planning to hit up a couple of op shops while I'm going through there. Yeah, we'll just see how we go. Bit of a free run, so I'm not sure, you know, I don't have anything planned or anything like that. I've been thinking like if I should make these videos around specific sites, but I also want to see unique and different, weird, strange, unusual places. Not your normal tourist attraction kind of things. I want to do some different stuff, but it's proving difficult because Australia doesn't really have that to offer. We'll try and work around it and see what I can come up with. So my first attempt of a bike tour that was a complete fail was down this exact road. I was heading this way, so this road is very familiar for me. I actually do remember my light coming off the back of the bike around one of these corners here. That's just a memory I have. But that bike tour was a complete fail. I probably lasted 3 days. Didn't have a shower, didn't stay clean, didn't get any water. I had more clothes on my bike than I had food, which was pathetic, to tell you the truth. But also another thing that's just become apparent, I need to take down that foldable table in the back when I'm traveling on bumpy roads, because it is very noisy. My first camp spot for that bike tour was actually at this oval here, this footy oval, just under the covered area over there. At the moment, we're just rolling up these beautiful mountains right now. Alright, so we made it into Currumbara. I just see one op shop just down the road there, literally just over there. Just pulled up at a parking spot on the side of the road. I'm gonna get some lunch in because I'm a bit hungry, and then we'll hit up a couple of op shops here. Now, ideally with these videos, I would love every day to go to an awesome place and just vlog wicked content. But the reality of that I'm coming to realization is that it's probably not going to be always every day, unfortunately. It's a work in progress trying to make this sort of content. So yeah, I just had the thought like, how am I gonna make this content interesting? Because on the bike tours and stuff, every ride, wherever you go, it's just an adventure because you're seeing so much more of the world. When you're in a car or a van, you're driving and you're skipping past all of it sometimes. I'm just trying to work around some ideas on how I can come to you guys with some interesting content. So I just stopped at the Vinnie's back there. We got this book sealed brand new, so I'm gonna send this off to Amazon and see how we go. Should be able to get 50 US out of it. I paid up to $9, which is pretty expensive, but we've got some vintage bikes here. Nice, that's sick. It's like a tandem. Unfortunately, I knocked on the door of that shed and no one answered, so maybe he wasn't there. I'm not sure. It would have been cool to see if like any of that stuff was for sale. I asked the lady at one of the op shops there and she said that possibly he just fixes them up and it's just a hobby. So even just having a chat with a fellow bike enthusiast would have been pretty awesome. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't think he was there at the time. But that tandem bike, that would have been super sick. Resell that or even just keep it. I don't know if it would fit on the back rack, to be honest. It might be a bit wide for the van. But anyway, that was pretty sick to see all that. Having some lunch now after the thrift, because I didn't eat anything, I just went straight to the thrift. I got some, made this last night at home when I was stopping at home. We got some avocado tomato pasta. Been chilling away in the esky, plus some more food in there to keep me going. So this is like food for a few days here, so that's gonna be good. But right now, just over here is a visitor center, but this is called the Coal Creek Community Park and Museum. So it's kind of like a replica township of what it was like in the early days of the Gippsland, like mining era and all that kind of stuff. So it's over there. We're gonna check that out. Take a bit of a step back in history. Be pretty interesting to check that out. We have officially entered back in time. Check this out. There's an old train here. It's like an old little village from back in the 1900s. So this old train, I don't know if this is a steam train or what. It has to be a steam train. My lessons in Japan trains. I think we can go inside, let's check it out. Sick. Whoa. This is old. Let's sit up here. I wonder what this job was. Turn this thing. I don't know what this does though. was gonna get B-roll, but I wanna check this out. Oh, this is sick. This reminds me of freaking Harry Potter. Hogwarts Express.
Do you mind? Everywhere else is full. Not at all.
No way. This is awesome. Smoking? This is a smoking carriage. Reserved. Non-smoking. Whoa. The leather. I wonder if this is all original. It probably is. Oh, it's got the old smell to it. The ladies are in here. Ladies. Ladies and men, please pass. Wow. This is so awesome. It's got that really old smell. So this is the steam engine. There's no access. Looks awesome. What a rig. So the village continues down here. We've got an old house in here. What is this? This is the Mechanics Institute. Oh. Oh, wow. Epic. It's like an old stage. Now I am a little bit rushed for time because they're closing in about half an hour, so I have a half an hour to explore this place. An old carriage here. It's like a horse carriage. Epic. So the train was up there, we're walking down here, then we'll go the other side soon. We got an old shop. Whoa, so much vintage stuff. Vintage vices, vintage planes, wood planes, probably Stanley. Old saws, drill bits, old drill bits. So this township is pretty much how the coal miners back in the day would have lived and where they would have lived. No way, that was actually a thing. This is like a carriage. Check this out, it's made out of wood. And then it's got like steel as the wheel to go around it. That is awesome. That is so cool. I don't know what this is, it's like an old engine. There is so much of this place to explore. Here is a map. I don't even think I'm gonna get close to covering all of this, but yeah, there's so much stuff to check out. So there's this old cottage home. Oh, we got the outback dunny. Let's check that out first. Ooh, gotta check those dunnies out. So this is probably like their water source, I'd say. It's locked, but you pump that. Go in there. This is so primitive. There's dirt floors, fireplace. Oh, this is actually so cool. So that's the end of the township there. I'm now walking back up to the start again, and we'll see what else we can find. Currently walking on the train track, as you guys can see. We've got a station up here. So here's a few more households. I think there's a church there. The lady's walking around and locking up most of these. So all these are locked. We can't really go into them at the moment. Actually a pretty incredible building. 2-story. It's a doctor surgeon. Let's see what's inside. I think it's locked, but let's have a look. That guy didn't do too well by the looks of it. Wow, look at all the drugs. Dextrin, magnesium sulfur. Alright, we have like barely 10 minutes left in here. But we got a general store just up here. Alright, moving on. Up here we have, on the second story where the surgeon was, up from there, we have the National Bank of Australasia. In this building here is the Anzac room, where they also display mining equipment and things, but again, all of this is locked up because I'm just too late to the party. I find it interesting that a hairdresser was a business linked with a tobacconist. Very interesting. Thanks guys. And just like that, right on 4:45, I'm out of there. It's pretty awesome to see what a town looked like back in those early days, the mining days, and it was also good in there because it is an information center. Like I said before, I got some other places that I might be checking out. Some waterfalls. Also a shout out to the information center. I'm not sure if it's a thing. They gave me a free map. So I think to get in the routine of things, I'm gonna pop onto a Macca's and see if we can get some Wi-Fi. About 10 k's down the road. There's also a botanical garden here as well. I'm also struggling to find somewhere to camp tonight, but I'm sure I'll find somewhere in Leongatha to just pull over, I guess. I just downloaded the Wiki Camps app. I actually brought it. It's like $8. Really good app that shows you like the locations for camp spots, paid and free. As you can see, there's all this for everything pretty much, like things from attractions to where you can get free Wi-Fi, toilets. But we've got a little dude coming over. Hey buddy. So I just pulled up to a Mac. I'm gonna pop in here and try and get some editing done. And so I didn't stay long at that Macca's. They didn't have any PowerPoints or anything to charge, so sometimes when Macca's do that, I really don't like it, but I guess they just want to get people moving in and out of there. They don't want people lazing around off the Wi-Fi like I do all the time. But having that said, I have pulled up to a park area right next to a church. So there's a church just over there. There's a lady who's vacuuming in there. It's just a nice big open area. So I'm just going to park here for tonight, and I think I should be good, hopefully. But if you are enjoying the content, make sure to give me a thumbs up and also drop some comments down below for motivation, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.